Shalom. This, the book of Psalms 37 and 28. It says, For the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, loves judgment and forsake not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. 29. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. So, first and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakaha, Kwadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to Joachim who are pushing this truth in sincerity and truth to make sure that Jerusalem is established here on earth again as a place of worship as it was in the days of old. So, the title of this lesson is going to be An Everlasting Righteous Kingdom. The kingdom of heaven. An everlasting righteous kingdom. So, we are going to look the understanding of the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be an everlasting righteous kingdom, in a basic form. We're going to look on the understanding of the kingdom of heaven through the basics, or on a basic form. So, let us go direct to the book of Daniel, chapter 2, and verse 44. It says, And in these days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. So this means that the kingdom of heaven, the coming kingdom of heaven, it is going to be an everlasting kingdom, an eternal kingdom, which means that the kingdom that shall never be destroyed, the kingdom that shall never be translated from one nation of people to the other nation of people. So before that, let us hit a precept in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10 and verse 8. It says, Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So, since the start of these kingdoms from the Babylonian Empire to the current new Rome Empire, new kingdom of Rome, which is America, these kingdoms have been translated from one nation of people to the other nation of people, because of riches got by deceit and unrighteous dealings. But in the coming kingdom of heaven, it is going to be different. There are going to be no riches got by deceit. There's going to be a forever a righteousness. There are going to be no unrighteous dealings. It is going to be a forever righteousness, because we will have if the Most High will, through the will of the Most High power, we are going to have new bodies, where within that bodies, dwell righteousness. And the laws are going to be the part of our bodies. Like pain is a part of your body. So it means that the laws are going to be the part of our bodies. We are not going to sin anymore. There will be a new flesh that will be put upon us. Not like this sinful body that we are in. We are trapped in these sinful bodies. So the Most High gives the kingdom, these kingdoms of men, to whomsoever he will to give. It is written in the book of Daniel, chapter 5 and verse 21. It says, And when he was driven from the sons of men, and his heart was made like the beasts, and his dwelling was with the wild asses, they fed him like grass, with grass like oxen, and his body was met with the dew of heaven, till he knew that the Most High power ruled in the kingdom of men, and that he appoints over it whomsoever he will. See, that's why it is said, I think it is the book, forget the book, but it is said that the Most High is in the king's heart. The Most High power is in the king's heart. Till this the book of Proverbs 21 and verse 1, it says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord as the rivers of water. He turns it whithersoever he will. So the Most High controls these kingdoms that existed since the time of the rulership of the Babylonian, to the times of to the current time of the New Rome. We are talking about NATO and the EU. See, so the Most High power translate these kingdoms from one people to another, but in the next coming kingdom of heaven, it is going to be different. There's going to be an eternal rulership, the house of David under Yahushua HaMashiach. So there's going to be no death, see, no sin. You see, there's going to be a forever righteous rulership, a rulership, a forever righteous rulership with no end, a forever righteous rulership with no unrighteous dealings. You see, a forever righteous rulership with no riches got by deceit. See, you see. See, these kingdoms of Esau, starting from Greek, especially those generals after the days of Alexander the Great, up to the Romans, they all got their riches by deceit. Especially the Romans. See, through their military power, through their soft philosophies and lies, they got their riches by deceit. See. But in an everlasting righteous kingdom, which is the kingdom of heaven, it is going to be different. It is going to be different. So first, so we have to see the kingdoms that existed before the kingdoms that existing before the setup of the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is going to be set up after the cleanse of this wickedness that is going on this planet Earth now, on this wicked temporal evil world. So this world must be cleaned by the way of fire in order to establish an eternal righteous kingdom, which is the kingdom of heaven, a kingdom that shall never be destroyed, a kingdom that no one shall stand against it, a kingdom that there is dwell immortality. See? So we're going to the same book of Daniel. So we start the book of Daniel chapter 2 and verse 31. It says, Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image was brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and form thereof was terrible. So this was Daniel the prophet interpreting the vision, the dream of the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar. The dream about the statues of kingdom that existed since the time of the rulership of Nebuchadnezzar until these last days. And after this, there's going to be the setup of the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be an everlasting righteous kingdom. Verse 32, it says, This image's head was of fine gold, and his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet, and that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and become like a chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them, and the stone was smote, that smote the image, become a great mountain, and filled the whole earth. So, the interpretation of the dream starts with this verse 36. It says, "This is a dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king. Thou, O king, art king of kings, for the Most High of heaven has given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory. And whosoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field, and the fowls of heaven, has he given into thine hand, and has made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold." So that head of gold was a representation to the kingdom of Babylon, which was under Nebuchadnezzar. Verse 39 says, and after thee shall rise another kingdom inferior to thee. So the other kingdom that was inferior to the Babylonians was the Medes and the Persians. See, the Medes and the Persians. That was the second kingdom was of the Medes and the Persians. It continues. It goes on, says, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over the earth. So the third rule of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth, this goes to the kingdom of the Greeks and Alexander the Great. So Alexander the Great, back in time, he took over many unknown places of the world. See, many known places of the world, Middle East up to the Far East, Verse 40 says, and the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much iron breaks in pieces, and subdues all things, and as iron that breaks all this shall it break in pieces and bruise. So this goes to the Roman kingdom, which was after the kingdom of the Greeks, So the Roman kingdom had this strong military power, strong military power. See, one of the kingdoms that had strong military power was the Roman kingdom, Verse 41, it says, and whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with meal clay. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. So here we're talking about the extension of the Roman Empire, which is NATO and the European Union. The kingdom which shall be partly strong and partly weak. So within within NATO and the European Union, there are countries that are economically weak, and some countries that are military weak. And when it talks about that the kingdom shall be divided, actually we witness the United Kingdom, the United Kingdom. See, we witness the United Kingdom, England, the Great Britain, to withdraw from the European Union. So that means there is divisions between these countries, but they are all together make up the beast system. See, verse 43, and it says, and where thou sawest iron mixed with meal clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. So the dominant one are the Edomites, the Amalekites, in the beast system. And these other nations follow up because they all follows philosophies of the beast, But in the end, in the later days, the 10 horns, which are the modern day European nations, will make those who are running this system, especially the American government, will make her death rate, because they will be tired of the things that America has done to them, See, so after the after the end of these all kingdoms, the Most High Power of heaven is going to set up the kingdom which shall never be destroyed. No, the kingdom of no end. See, and the reason the kingdom of heaven is going to be set up, which shall never be destroyed, because the kingdoms of this world that existed since the time of the Babylonians, this kingdom, we may say, these are the finite kingdoms. See, because these are not eternal kingdoms. See, because their power was translated from one nation of people to another, from one people to another. See, the first one was the Assyrians and the Babylonians. There came the Medes and the Persians. There came the Greeks and Alexander and the generals that followed after the days of Alexander. There came the Roman Empire. And now we are in the kingdom that is an extension of the Roman Empire, which is NATO and EU, NATO and the European Union, which are ruled over the war, which is America, Babylon the Great. So after the destruction of these kingdoms, the Most High Power of heaven is going to set up a kingdom of no end, a kingdom that is infinite. See, and a kingdom that shall not be left to other people. See, that means this kingdom of heaven that is coming, it is not going to be translated from one people to another. See, it says, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. So before the establishment of the kingdom of heaven, there's going to be a destruction to these previous kingdoms that existed before the setup of the kingdom of heaven. So let us look, what does it mean an everlasting? Now let us look what is the meaning of an everlasting. It says, what does it mean if something is everlasting? See, lasting forever or eternal. Never coming to an end, lasting forever, eternal. See, what is the word for everlasting? See, it says abiding, eternal, immortal, lasting, perpetual, and timeless. See, so that's it. No, the kingdom of heaven is going to be an everlasting, righteous kingdom. See, so pretty much that was the lesson I just want to share with you brothers out there. So if I slip in the middle of my conversation, you all can correct me through the comment board. So I'm going to end up by giving all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakah, Kwadash. Shalom, until next time.